Okay, let us look at data types in Python. Yeah, Python has many data types, yeah? And the first one is a string. Yeah? Strings. Yeah, they are the strings. Yeah, the second ones are the numbers. Yeah, and the third ones are the tuples. Fourth ones are the lists, and sets are and then the dictionaries. Yeah. Those are the data types in Python, yeah? And we shall look into all of them in details in future. Yeah? Okay, so let us look at them one by one. Okay, let us look at strings in Python. Yeah? Strings are just text. It is just a text here, a string here, or strings here. It is just a text here that is put inside the double quotes or the single quotes here, like this. Yeah? Remember we looked at variables, yeah? Containers. Yeah? So strings are like this. Yeah? They are like this. Yeah? So we can say Rashid, that is a string. Yeah? And they can also be represented using using the single quote, yeah? Like there, like MYQ, like that. Yeah? So let us store them. So we can store them inside the variables, inside the containers. Yeah? So let us create them like that. Yeah? First name, then here second name. Yeah? Like that. Yeah? So those are strings. Yeah? And we can those strings, yeah, we can perform many functions, yeah, on these strings. Yeah? For example, yeah, we can say, we can get first name dot, we can get the length, yeah, of those texts. Yeah? So we can use the length, like this one. Yeah? This one, yeah? It returns the length, yeah, of that string. So let us print it out here. Let us store it inside the len variable, and let us print it out here. We want to print the len, yeah? The length here. And when we try to run our code like that, we get 6 here. So the length of this string here is 6 here. The length, so as we see, it is 1 2 3 4 5 6 here. It is 6 here. So we can perform many operations in this function. So for example, again, we can get even the, let us see, we can do dot sprint here. We can even sprint it here. We can sprint the letters here, one by one here. We can also join strings here. We can also replace it with another strings. For example, we can replace it with what? With the, for example, we replace it with the new one here, or literal string. So we can replace this. We can get this Rashid, and we can replace it with what? With the master, like that. In form, it should be in form of a string, master, like that. Yeah? Like that. Yeah? So we can do that. Yeah? And if we try to print again, yeah, the first name, yeah, the name, yeah, we print it again, yeah, to see what is inside. Yeah? The name, our name, yeah, there. And if we run it again, we get master. Okay, we get master. So we have replaced this first name, this string, with another one, with another one, this one. So we can perform a lot of operations, as you can see. We can even perform more operations like dot let me see, dot upper. We can make it into uppercase here. We can use dot capitalize. We can use center. We can center it in the to the console. We can even count. We can end with. We can get even the last digit here, the last letter. We can also find. We can even find if there is a letter in that string. We can use a lot. We can even get the index of that letter. We can get a lot. We can ask if is lower, it will return a boolean, yeah? It will return true or false, yeah? We can use is numeric, is upper, we can ask for that, lower. We can perform a lot, yeah? You can play with the VS Code extensions, yeah? They help a lot, yeah? They help a lot, yeah? So make sure you get the right extensions for Python, yeah? In VS Code, yeah? And it is the code editor that I recommend, yeah? So play with the strings, yeah? Play with the strings, yeah? And discover more, yeah? About them, yeah?